guys, hurry up.
Hey, what's the
What did you do? Georgie, the Yankee Doodle Kid?
Never heard of him.
Good. That's the way we want it. Why? To keep us honest. This story is about Time and George M. He's our hero. We're on his side. So we tell it with a cast young enough to never have seen him perform. And in some cases,
George who?
never even to heard of him. Now, try this simple test. Ask them about it when you get home, Pop. And while you're at it, ask them about John Barrymore and Wendell Willkie and The Little Flower and Toots and Casper and the NRA. Ask them about Lamont Cranston.
Never heard of him.
Surprised? Don't be. There's been one of those floods that happen on the earth every 20 years or so, and the old landmarks have tumbled, and besides that odd footprint, the sand is clear. Hey, Wally, can we get some lights? Look for me, says Georgie. Well, that's what we're doing tonight, Georgie. We're looking for you. Since this is the story of George M., we tell it where he lived it, on a stage, just like this one. Not much, is it? Depends on how you look at it. End of prologue. We're ready. We hope you're ready. July 4th, 1878, George Michael Cohan is born. But the truth is, he was born the day before, but it pleased him to have Independence Day, so July 4th it was. Heightened reality, they call it. Truth dressed up for the stage. Because that's where Georgie lived it, how he lived it, and how we tell it. July 4th, 1878, George Michael Cohan is born.
Kids, stop throwing those crackers in this yard. I got a patient in there.
I'm gonna tell my mom!
I'm coming, Mrs. Cohan. Where's that fool husband of hers?
Down at the theater. You told him she wouldn't deliver it till tomorrow.
We'll send someone to go get him. One of those bombs. Coming!
When they're laughing good, you know, now it's time to turn and go. Always leave them laughing, always leave them laughing, always leave them laughing.
Come back here!
Hey,
Mister, you're in Cohan?
Kid, can't you see I'm busy?
Well, we've got a message for you.
You gotta get home quick. You might be someone's having a baby.
Oh, Nellie, Wilbur, give these kids a nickel apiece and I'll settle everything else later on.
What about your encore? I told you kids not to go on this stage. Can't you see the curtains up?
Always leave them laughing. Always leave them laughing. Always leave them laughing when you're saying goodbye.
George Michael Cohan, I like it, Jerry.
Well, of course, that's only for the birth certificate. Little Georgie, the Yankee Doodle Kid is how we'll bill him in the act. Well, unless he goes into this business. And that he won't do that unless he wants to. That kid isn't stepping a foot on the stage until he's at least 18, 19, or 21 months. Or whenever he learns to talk, whichever comes first. Maybe I should bring him along with me tonight. We might as well teach him the tap boys learning to walk, it'll save time. Oh, he's dancing. Go again, Georgie. That's it. Good boy. Now try adding in the shuffle. And on the second chorus, try adding in the click. Absolutely not. That kid is only 10 years old, and I am not allowing for Georgie, but only when he comes out for the encore with Josie. What do you think made this up? Georgie, not bad for a 15-year-old kid, is it?
Five, six, 7, 8.
Of course he hasn't had much of an education, but what other kid is teaching much of the country that he has? That's an education too, you know? Look at all the towns we play. Akron. Dayton. Detroit. City.
My mother thanks you, my father thanks you, my sister thanks you, and I thank you too. Alright, let's get some lights out over here. Wally, bring some lights up over here. Archie! Yeah, kid? Where are the rest of the boys? I told them to come right up. Take it easy, kid. They're right behind me.
Georgie, don't you think it would be better to see him in the dressing room first?
Worst place in the world, Pop. Guy like Gift Albie come. Now that's a nightmare. It's gotta be staged.
I think what your father's trying to say is it might be a good idea to go easy on Mr. Albie.
Mom, Pop, leave Albie to me. He wants this act or he wouldn't have come all the way to Cedar Rapids to see it. And if he wants it, he's gonna have to pay for it. Now let's give it the Cohen touch. Speak like music.
Georgie, it's Mr. Albie. He's coming.
Mom, Pop, you do your number first, and then Josie, and then for the grand finale, little Georgie himself. Oh, hello, Ian. Love to chat, but we're running over some sensational new material from when we play in New York.
Oh, smaller time then.
Oh, no. Watch if you insist. Oh, it may do you some good. In fact, you've been feeding the public the same junk for 20 years now. You need something new, and that something happens to be spelled C-O-H-A-N. Go on, Pop, you're on. That good old musical mood that they sing about every tune. Never carry out, keep it on, keep it on, musical flag. Honeymoon, even got a sunny moon, musical mood that rhymes with June and spoon and croon. While the leading lady gets the dough. Therefore art thou Romeo. Folks don't tell you that there ain't no show till they bring up that musical mood. Watch this. That one yet, another Cohan original. And now, I'd like you to meet the pride and joy of the family and the most talented little miss in vaudeville, Miss Josie Cohan.
Oh, you wonderful boy, what a wonderful boy you are.
Makes you want to move, doesn't it?
Makes the world appear to me, near to me, dear to me.
Go on, move if you feel like it.
Those wonderful eyes thrill me through.
He's dancing on the inside.
It's clear to me, a wonderful world since I met you.
Lovely, wonderful. And now, I'd like you to meet a song, a step, and a personality that I guarantee will take New York by storm a week after we open. Little Georgie himself. Let's not walk through this one. Archie! Goodbye, my lady love, so long, my turtle dove, farewell, my honeysuckle, I've got to go. While I am on my way, I'll phone you every day, I'll tell you how I am if you want to know.
I'll hear if you're acting gaily.
Don't be leery,
Will I get my letter daily?
yes, my dearie, honey, goodbye, dearie, don't cry, honey, dear, you know I've got to go. All aboard for Broadway, that's the Yankee land. Just got time to say goodbye, that's all. So long, don't you hear the train man calling? All aboard for Broadway, I'll be back again. Hurry, dear, not just one kiss, just think of all the fun I'll miss if I miss that Broadway train.
I'll take the girl.
What?
The young lady, opening in 2 weeks in Atlantic City, was 150 guaranteed.
I'm sure Josie appreciates it, but this is a 4-act, Mr. Albee.
And a good one. Well, maybe you didn't like everything you saw, but with a few changes, a few cuts.
A few changes? This act is good, and you know it, Papa, just because that loud mouth.
Producer! You have to excuse the boy, Mr. Albee. He's just very excited about your being here. Why, only this afternoon he was like, oh, Pop, do you think E.F. Albee, with all his renowned experience and taste, would be willing to help us with our act? Didn't you, son?
I never.
As you see it, Mr. Albee, now we're all ears.
Well, it ain't a bad little act. I guess I could use the 4 of you.
You see?
You can open in 2 weeks.
Oh, I get it. You were only kidding before. You're a great kidder. Now we want $7.50 per
In
and
Poughkeepsie, 150 guaranteed, 2 weeks per, and you shape up drawing.
It's wonderful, Mr. Albee, and we accept.
Poughkeepsie? Nobody starts in Poughkeepsie, Pop. That's where you end. And if you want my advice, Albie.
Listen here, Sonny, I think you said just about enough.
No, I have not said enough. Not near enough. The Four Cohens will never play in any theater of yours as long as we're in this business. And there's no use persuading. I won't change my mind. Imagine us in Poughkeepsie.
A lot closer to New York than we are now.
Closer isn't enough, Pop. We've been on our way to New York for 12 years now, and I want to get there.
So do I, George, and so does your mother. But just because we want a thing doesn't mean we can have it.
Hey, Tiger. Not now, Archie. I'm busy. So are the boys, and they want their money. We've been rehearsing for nearly 6 hours. Oh, I'll pay you. I always pay my debts. Hey, Pop, can I borrow 20?
I don't have that much, George. Nellie?
Just the money for the rent. I'll get it, Archie.
Look, Mrs. Cohen, we've been rehearsing for nearly 6 hours, and...
Georgie, what am I going to do with you? I know you want to go somewhere, be somebody, but you can't keep using up so many people along the way.
People aren't what I'm thinking about, Pop. Just let me get where I'm going, and I promise you, we'll have more people around us than we'll know what to do with.
I hope so, Georgie. I hope so.
You get it, Josie, don't you? It's like I'm running. I'm running after this train, and it's night, and I can see people inside laughing, and the light from the window shining on those brass railings. And I know if I can just once Once grab on those railings, I'll get on. And for some crazy reason, you'll be there. And Mom and Pop, the four Cohens, always.
You'll get on, Georgie. I know you will. But trains start and stop. That's why you always need people to know when it's time to get off. Nothing's always, Georgie.
I'm gonna get there. And you know why? Because I'm gonna give them what they want. Humble they want, humble they got. 14 karat, brass, Irish, solid gold. And don't look for better, because there ain't none. Hey, Mom, Pop, look, the old loudmouth is no more. So feast your eyes on the new Georgie. Thoughtful, unassuming, modest, and considerate of all people at all times. Unless we happen to run into a fathead like Albie. Mom, did you see the way he just sat there? He didn't even sing. But don't worry, Pop. We'll get to New York. I know we will. And why shouldn't we? We've got everything. Brains, talent, heart, and the best act in the business. And of course, little Georgie himself.
I like the new George.
Best thing about it is you don't miss the old Lord.
Mom, Pop, are you letting this get you down? Okay, so we owe Madame Grimaldi $20 for rent. And Albie said no. But a couple bad breaks like that aren't going to stop us. Pops, do you know what I want us to do? I want us to walk out of this theater like we own the world. Did I say walk? No. March. March? No. Stride. Shoulders back, head high, chin up. Follow me. There we go, there we go, the greatest American stride. Comedy ride. Traffic all down when he is free. That's the melody of Broadway. The rap of the town is in play. Sing the walking fancy talking loud. When they're crowding in around him, they're ever around him. The Yankee Doodle, Yankee Doodle, musical comedy. That's it, Pop. You're shooting now. Hey, Peter Rabbit, sorry to rush off, but we've got places to be. Big time places. That's right, Pop. That's Broadway beckoning right over there.
And right over there in the poorhouse. If I'm lucky, I could get us a corner room.
That's the ladies of Broadway kids. To learn the town is his plan. With his humble eyes, his modest ways, and other ways, other lives of baby, into the flavor. The Yankee Doodle.
Late now, if I'm probably gets busted in some run time.
I don't even have enough to play on the way.
Musical comedy.
Drop those spoons! You know what day it is. It's Friday, Red Day. Dough first, dinner after. And for what we are about to receive, dear Lord, as our everlasting bounty and goodness, we, your loving and devoted servants, toiling together in the field of Christian endeavor, do most humbly thank thee. Especially those of us who have paid up. Amen.
Amen.
It's your turn to help serve, I believe, Mrs. Red Deer. Serve the roast.
Roast leg of what?
It's awfully small.
Where's the cat?
Upstairs laying down. She had a little migraine. Now, who didn't get a napkin? That's right. Mrs. Red Deer, serve the alphabet soup.
P-A.
Why?
You.
P.
It's my own idea. So much more personal than a summons.
Well, Madame Grimaldi, that certainly was delicious.
Delicious. Where did he get that was delicious?
No, we won't get a meal like that in New York.
Where? What did he say?
I thought you knew that we're ever taking the act.
George.
Mr. Cohan, you cannot expect us to swallow that. We all know how Mr. Albie turned you down flat this afternoon.
All arranged. He hadn't rejected us because we already signed with Hyde and Beaming this morning.
That's right. We play the Adams Street Theater in New York City this Thursday with a new musical sketch called The 20th Century Kid. That's right. Written, conceived, staged, and executed by George M. Cohan. Mr. Cohan, also.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You know I never permit business to be discussed at dinner. Out! All of you out! Coffee in the parlor. Acrobats, animal ass. I mean, if your act needs any fleshing out, it's something on the spicy side. I do an exotic Turkish dance, you know. But don't worry, I cover my splendor with fringe.
Number one, it ain't no secret. Number two, there ain't that much fringe in Cedar Rapids.
Well, I had to say something, didn't I? Well, it's all true. Or it's gonna be. I'm going up to my room right now and I'm gonna start with that new sketch. And don't worry about hiding anything. I'm gonna make them an offer they can't refuse. The 4 Cohans, for free. $0, not one red cent. And then if we go over a week, then we'll talk.
One question, George.
Shoot.
What if the new act flops?
Ha! How could it possibly flop? It's conceived, written, staged,
And executed
By George M. Cohan.
I'll take the girl.
Here it is, Broadway. What it's like to see. Like scared, I'm just a cry that day. Oh, please let me hear the music playing. See the groove on Broadway. Watch champagne. Gonna see the party voices and the kids are trying to take with you for the Broadway train.
kid, not bad.
Not bad. She's only sensational. And why shouldn't she be? I wrote this number for her. Which reminds me, do you think we could draw up a contract in case there's 5 goings instead of 4?
You think you could give him birth, kid?
Have to get married first, and that's up to Ethel.
Yes.
Mom, Pop, Josie, this is Ethel Levy. We're engaged.
Engaged? I obviously Miss Gomez. George is engaged. I just hadn't said no.
And your lost poor dear was born.
Hey guys, you're on!
I'm glad you introduced us now. I'd hate to say hello while going up the aisle.
But we've only gone out once. No one's even proposed.
All arranged. Take care of it after we're married, will ya? The dawn of the 20th century.
I'll never forgive you for this, George Cohan.
The age of speed. Slow courtships no more. Smith's the name. Thomas Edison Smith. And what I've invented is 60-mile-an-hour romance.
You know this organization's to deal with people like you, the police, the clockworks, the benevolent detective order of... Elvis.
Would I care to elucidate? Why not? Maestro. No time to pitch you now. The century's new now. I'm seeing my love something that you recognize. The minute I meet ya, I'll send for the preacher and order those wedding bells to join mine. It ain't with no how. Don't wanna go slow now, or wait for the moon above.
Or even a dove.
It's 1901, kid.
And in my 20th century, time to be laying out. Loving the day now. No ready-made wedding gown, we demonstrate. No look for your heart today. Your news has been shut today. The wedding bells chiming, don't be late.
Wait!
Go!
No! I wanna be the first. I need the first. I need the first. She's taken my glove. My pencil's missing. My pencil one's missing. Take back your 20th century. Very well, Mr. Thomas Edison Smith. I'll accept you as a potential suitor, but I must warn you that I'm the type of girl who needs a boy to go walking first. After meeting me properly, then dancing, then hold my hand, then my waist, then kiss me. Propose, march me down the aisle, put a ring on my finger, give me a dozen American Beauty roses, and carry me across the threshold.
And don't do all of that. Only put a little 20th century pace in it. Ready? Go!
Meet, walk, dance, hand, waist, kiss, propose, rose, aisle, ring, threshold. Modern age, the whole world's racing. Sweet on the rage, and we know take
thanks you. My father thanks you. My sister thanks you. My wife thanks you. And for the last time on the Hyde and Beeman vaudeville circuit, I thank you too.
George, when did you last time with Hyde?
Moving on up and never coming down.
George, I like vaudeville. It's what I know best. Look how far the acts come. Why do we go anywhere?
Because if you're not moving, then you're slowing down. And that's not for little Georgie. Mr. Beeman!
George, wait.
Yeah, kid?
Just wanted to say so long, Mr. Beeman. Moving on up.
What up? You got 52 weeks a year, guaranteed with Mint.
52 weeks a year, but only 15 minutes a night. And that's not enough for little Georgie. I want the full time. 8:30 to 11.
Look, kid, I'll level with you. 8:30 to 11 is musical comedy, which means Broadway, and I don't think you're ready for that yet. Take a few years, get some more experience. Fall on that street, the whole world hears the crash.
Who says I'm gonna fall?
Bigger boys than you have, Georgie.
So long, Mr. Beeman.
All right, then make it goodbye. I don't keep no candles burning in the window.
Goodbye, Mr. Beeman.
Hey, kid,
Yeah, Mr. Beeman?
one last thing. You got a way about you, a thing with people. You might not mean no harm, but some people ain't gonna like you. Like me.
Then I'll have to do it without you. And the rest of them if I have
You
to.
didn't mean it like it sounded, Georgie.
What do I care how we maintain? Okay, he's right. I'm a loudmouth. But I've got something in me. Something that this whole country needs. And I'm gonna give it to them. Free. No strings attached. Like me? Kids, they're gonna love me. And if I have to lose one or two so-called pals, I can afford it.
And if it's more than just one or two, George.
If I can have it all, let it be more. There's a city full of people out there and someone's gonna take it. Why not me? Why not me? My town, that's Manhattan. Up, down, stone and satin. Noise, boys, all of its glamour can make me brown. Times Square, how I love it. Fresh air, I die of it. Clouds, I'm happy to say this is my hometown. Clouds, crowds, traffic screaming. Red, flush, bright lights gleaming. Clouds, crowds, nothing about it can get me down. Green trees, I don't need them. Birds, bees, you can't beat them. Skies may be gray now and then on Broadway. And besides every smile, there's a frown. Ceiling's my home. Okay, Pop. Maybe I went too fast.
So what if you did, Georgie? Everyone's entitled to a few mistakes. And one bad show's not the end of the world.
Hey, I didn't say it was a bad show. I just said it was a little fast, and when I said it was a little fast, I meant it was a little ahead of its time. I'll give this town a few weeks to catch up. How about 3 weeks?
George.
Okay, a month. But in no more than that time, I open my new show, and it'll star the 5 Cohans, and I'll only do what I know best.
Yes, writing, directing, acting, sets, lights, costumes. George, when are you going to learn how to show the customers to their seats?
I'm working on it, Pop. I'm working on it. But seriously, it's this great idea. It's about this American jockey in England who's been accused of throwing the big race. Only you find out that I didn't, and Ethel.
Sorry, George. Just thinking about what we talked about last week.
Beeman again?
I spoke to him yesterday, and he'd be willing to take us back with more money and better billing. We could have the old act back, have more time for both of us.
Ethel, you don't seem to understand. When I said I was done with Beeman, I meant it. Okay, kid, they knocked me down, but I bounced, kid, I bounced. And we'll have more time for each other. We'll go on away for a holiday, as long as you want, right after the new show opens. Scared you that time, didn't I? Almost made it. Word of warning that time around. Save me a seat. Green trees, I don't need them. Birds, bees, you can't beat them. Skies may be gray now and then on Broadway. And besides every smile, there's a frown. Still, it's my hometown.
Yes, sir. I love the name Billy. My dad's was the same Billy. I love the way they laugh and say how silly to call a girl Billy. Baffles them all, Billy. For at the call, Billy, they think it's so queer that a girl should appear. My illusions I fear I destroy. Here is the reason my name's Billy. My parents expected a boy.
Great, kid. Great. Ben! Get this girl to the costumer. We'll have to talk.
Pan.
We'll have to talk about it over lunch. Ben,
Yes, Mr. Jones.
get up along the rest of them. I want to run to Coach Carter.
Girls, get out here.
And full out this time.
Roll out this time.
Push me along in my push cart. Push me along with the crowd. Oh, what a station wheels. It beats all the airships and automobiles. Covered with carrots and rhubarb. Over the sidewalk we shove. Oh, what adventures a single girl needs. Peddling vegetables out in the streets. Have you ever been kissed through a wet bunch of beets? When you're pushed along your push cart with the boy you love.
Louie! Louie! Does that look like something to you? You don't have to be there to know what it looks like. Now, redo it maybe more bonded. Oh, you don't even have Pop and Josie, we were supposed to run Popularity 1.5 hours ago. Come on, the show must go on.
Jerry, Popularity! Come on, let's go!
Thank God, Georgie. I can quit worrying about you now.
Wait, one more thing, Pop. How do you know?
Know what, George?
If it's good. You can't judge by the applause that your friends will clap for you no matter what. How do you really know if it's good?
Well, it's sort of hard to explain, but something happens. The stage just all of a sudden just gets brighter. You know those lights are the same lights you hung in rehearsal, but they just seem brighter and stronger. And the orchestra seems louder and faster, and the whole stage just shines. You'll know it when you see it. Let's go, son. We're on. Now remember, Jones, watch for the skyrocket. If you see it, that means I got the letter from Auntie's Cabin that proves you're innocent of throwing the derby. So stay here on the pier and watch for the skyrocket.
Thanks, I'll be watching.
Any messages, Johnny? Any messages, Johnny?
Yeah. One. Say hello to dear old Coney Isle if there you chance to be. When you're at the old Waldorf, have a smile and charge it up to me. Mention my name every place you go, as around the town you roam. Wish you'd call on my gal. Now remember, old pal, when you get back home, give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with that old time throng. Yes, give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long.
Everything is going to be all right, Johnny. Just stay on the pier and watch for the skyrocket.
Well, Johnny, it looks like we won't be taking this trip together after all.
Oh, cheer up, kid, cheer up. There'll be plenty of more trips. Kid, I promise you that. I promise you that. Did you ever see two Yankee ships apart a foreign shore? When the good ship's just about to start for old New York once more. With a tear-dimmed eye they say goodbye, they're friends without a doubt. Then the man on the pier shouts,
Let 'em clear!
as the ship strikes